So there are so many sculptures here, so many stories. Each sculptures, there are subsidiaries and the small semi-divines and the musicians, the Gandharvas here. Each one is so beautiful and has story to tell that I want to stop by at each sculptures and narrate. But of course the time is less, and I would invite you to come to this temple here, Kopeshwar Temple at Khidrapur, and experience this beauty yourself. So we'll take a small walk and we'll show you some of the most beautiful murtis or the Devi Devatas that we have here. There are different musicians here and dancers. This is Indra. He is holding something like Vajra in his hand. He's seated on an elephant. His elephant is having some fruits also. It's the royal elephant. I absolutely like the style and the kind of attitude this deity has seated on. Like, you can just look at the glorious face that he has. If you look at this dancer here, she is Mridanga Vadini or Mardala. You can imagine like the hand she's holding, it's done very systematically and properly. Each part is decorated, like she is wearing different types of anklets. Even their nails are done properly. You can see the eyes, that you can feel that she's really engrossed in the music. So if this is the kind of treatment to one of the smallest of the murtis, you can imagine the kind of beauty that this temple has in the number of Devi Devata's murtis that this has. So this temple is also known for the different imageries of the Sura Sundaris that it has. Sura Sundari, as the name suggests, they are beautiful heavenly ladies, and here they are shown with different in a prominent position. They're shown with different moods that they would engage into. Like my favorite one, she's Alsa. She's got a little bit lazy and she's just she's just yawning. Then you have Patra Lekhikas, she's writing letters. Then you have Mridanga Vadikas. Then you have a lady with a child, Putra Vallabha. And you also have a lady who is, kind of shooing away a monkey who is trying to snatch her clothes. So there are different ladies in different moods here. Here we have the trinity of the Hinduism. On the Nandi, there is Uma Maheshwar who is seated. On this side you have Brahma, and this side you have Vishnu. So it's a complete trinity in one frame. So along with the representations of different divine figures and the semi-divines like the musicians, Gandharvas, you also have a representation of the local life here. Like you can see a sadhu, ascetic here, and here you have somebody who is also called as a pravasi or a tourist because of the kind of clothes he is wearing, and he is also wearing heeled padukas. So it is more like he's considered somebody who was a traveler of that time. Here in the Sura Sundaris, you have Patra Lekhikas or a lady writing letters. So here she is writing the first line. Here she's writing at the middle level, and then at the end there is one where she has completed her letter. So we had seen the two Patra Lekhikas. One was writing the first line, then we saw her second stage writing the middle portion, and you can see here she has completed the letter. What she has written, we don't know. This does not only suggest beautiful architecture, but also suggests that in India, women could also write. So here we have a beautiful representation of the god of love and his consort Rati. So this is Kamdev, and so love is everything sweet. So he holds a sugar cane. It is partly broken here, but you can see a proper sugar cane that he's holding, and this is his wife Rati. So he is also known as Madan or Kamdev. So here you have a beautiful representation of Saraswati. So Saraswati Devi, we are used to seeing the Raja Ravi Varma photograph where she is shown with white sari and holds a book. But this is a representation from the ancient times. So you can see she is also holding, in the lower hand she is holding a rosary, which is Akshamala. The other hand she is holding manuscripts, and then Pash and Ankush. You can see even how beautiful each and every window is, and these windows were called as Jalavatayans, or a space like a jali for the air to pass. Okay, on top you have a representation of a Mangalya Pratik, which is auspicious sign, that is Gajalakshmi. It is Lakshmi with elephants, and this is suggested as the goddess of prosperity or wealth. We had just a small tour of the outside of the temple, but the temple is equally beautiful and pristine from inside also. There are beautiful carvings. There's hardly any light inside, so you can really meditate, and it really takes you back in the time with this typical stone architecture, very limited light, and there's a you can really enter inside the Garbhagruha. There's a Shivalinga which is considered as Kopeshwar, like Shiva in a very furious form, and the local legend is that along with the Kopeshwar there's also one more Shivalinga which is representation of Vishnu, who is Dhopeshwar. So Kopeshwar is Shiva, who is very furious and angry after the killing of Sati, and because they were not invited by the Daksha Prajapati, and then because he gets furious, Vishnu comes here to pacify him, and he is considered as Dhopeshwar. It is not allowed to take any photographs or videos inside, so I will end the journey here. But when you come, you can definitely go inside, explore. There are so many stories even from Panchatantra. I have some photographs from the olden times which I will be sharing in this video as well. You can see representations of daily life. There are miniature shrines of the semi-divine deities also. There is Saptamatrika, larger than life Dwarapalas. You will also find a famous story of Panchatantra. There are eroticas and also Malla Yuddha happening. So there's a lot more to explore when you come here. So I'm now at the most fascinating part of this temple. You can, if you can see here, it is open to sky. The sun is right on top. And imagine here, you are here in the evening, the whole sky is lit with stars, and some of the days based on the tithi, you can also see a moon right in the middle, especially on the super moon days. And imagine people performing here. This was called as the Ranga Shira, or an elevated platform. Ranga means any theatre or art aesthetics, and Shira is a store. So this was considered as one of the most auspicious stage, because you were performing here not for the regular audience but for the divine himself. It is considered that you are performing for the deity, and the whole the divine, the Devi Devatas from the Swarga, the heavens, are watching the performance. So you have invited the divine deities from the Swarga, the heavens, to watch the performance, and they have already arrived on their vehicles with their concerts, and they are here. Here you can see Ashtadikpalas, also some of the other deities like Kartikeya, then there is Vishnu, and you can see, if you observe clearly, they are from the sides you can see they are seated on their particular Vahan, that's vehicle, and behind them there is also their the consort or the wife. So there are 8 deities for the 8 directions, and they all are here to see and bless the performance. So this was my small attempt to introduce you to this beautiful gem of an architecture, Kopeshwar Temple at Khidrapur. This is at least 1 hour drive from a major town, Kolhapur. So if you are visiting Kolhapur anytime, do find some time and visit this temple and appreciate our master craftsmen and the divine hands who could create something as beautiful as this temple. And as an archaeologist, I'm trying my best to share the knowledge and the history about it through YouTube channel to all of you. We can all support the real Indian tourism by visiting these places, by supporting the local people here and appreciating the true heritage and the true history of India. To support my journey, to support my efforts, do like this video, do share your comments, and do share it with your other friends also.